Tell us, Jeff, for those of us who grew up in HDB, how is it like to live in a shop house?
Oh, it's like, how you say that? A 5-room flat, for instance. You're living in a 5-room flat or even a 5-room flat. Yes.
Don't make
Because,
people jealous,
yeah, no, it's like, my kitchen and dining is downstairs. I have to walk up and down, But it's huge, lah. It's huge. It's always the maintenance part which worries me, lah. But other than that, I think I grew up in a shop house. It was fun. It was like it's like a playground. You got lots of space for yourself. Even though the goods, the shop, your bedroom is cramped and all that. But it's space. It's a lot of space for you. I can't imagine I live in HB flat now. I probably have to go down to the playground. But other than that, it's the bedroom and the living room. Is how you experience with the whole living environment.
I think maybe I can go back to that old photo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. If this one, right, or maybe even this one.
Yes.
So this is, what is unique here is that it is a shop house, right? There's a lot of goods around and customers even, right, or workers. But you are living in this space, right? How do you negotiate the living and the shops and the business?
Okay. Upstairs, there are how many rooms? 4 rooms. Upstairs, no. Upstairs, 5 rooms. The front room, the center room, there's 2 rooms, and then my family were living in the back room. The back room. The back room is like a pretty big back room, which parents and children all live squeezed together. Yes. And then another room is where my uncle and his family stay together. And then another room is my grandparents. Another room is my aunt and his family. So this is, the squeezing part, But then years later, they shift out. They shift out. They got their own flats. They got their own houses. They shift out. But here, we still can move around quite freely, no problem. No problem. Yes.
Did you ever feel like, so many goods around, so many customers, noisy, I cannot study, that kind of thing?
Oh no. That's why I cannot study. Because besides after school, go out and play or what. Sometimes I stay in the shop help my father, because it's always interesting to see, customer comes in, buy instruments, they start playing, then you listen to watch how they play the music and all that, And then when if let's say you got to do some sewing, customer needs something, then just being able to like help my father, pass something to him is like, wow, you feel like you are part of the whole entire family thing Yeah.
Yes. So you began to help your father, right, and learn the business when you were young?
Yes. In fact, in primary school, I was very influenced by music. So because every time, you see people buy instrument, customer buy instrument, when they pick, they play, then you want to. So when I was in primary school, I went to Seligi Primary School, and there's that building still there,
Yes.
After all these years, and I wanted to join the band. I was quite young, so they said no, you had to wait till you're primary 4. So I waited to primary 4. I got my very first instrument was a 5. So I start playing. It's like a flute. So and then after that, the teacher probably seeing that I have long hands and I'm taller, so they give me a bugle, which is actually a trumpet. So it influenced the shop actually influenced me a lot. And then there was this arts and craft. I loved art and craft lessons, and my arts and craft teacher was fantastic. besides, we do sewing also. Funny thing is that, the whole class, whether you are a girl or boy, you have to do cross stitch and do sewing and, and all kinds of stuff. And then there was exhibition, which we have to create something. This is where I pick up, interest from the shop, and then I transferred it onto my school arts and craft. Yeah. Then yes. I was so happy. Many times my items was being exhibited. Yes.
Right. Tell us about the toilet.
Oh, toilet is bucket. Okay, that one is the most interesting one. We have still every morning 6 plus 7 a.m. I think 6 plus before, because the shop opens at about 7 a.m. So about 6 plus, the bucket guy will knock the door. Then you open the door, and then he come in, 2 buckets, one upstairs, one downstairs. All right. The downstairs not so bad because there is a ceiling over it. The upstairs one, because is the ceiling, or rather the roof, the zinc roof, when it rains, the whole bucket fill with rainwater and all the shits and all that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. We lived through that, no problem. Yeah. So, but later on in the late 70s, the Environment Agency changed the whole stretch to the flushing system. So actually not bad those days when we are developing. Actually, if they know that these houses got to be torn, resettled, they could have not spent that kind of to do, but they do the whole stretch. All the shop house around the area get a flush toilet, a new toilet.
Right. I just have one question, right? Like, for someone who never used the bucket system before, did you just get used to the smell?
Yeah, we get used to the smell. I tell you, that's why when I enroll in the army NS, right, a piece of cow dung in front of us is no problem, no, yeah. But it was and then the next thing is that the toilet is always besides the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh my. Then the thing is that sometimes customer want to use the toilet. So, if embarrassingly, sometimes I would say, be careful, our toilet is bucket. Then they say, oh, it's all right, then it's all right. If it's not all right, then we say you go to a coffee shop or somewhere.